morning. I keep saying good morning. It's afternoon already. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys have been having a good day so far. It's been a weird one for me so far, to be honest. Anybody have something interesting for lunch? Lunch. It's Monday afternoon. How was our weekends? My weekend was actually pretty nice. Uh, my wife and I had the opportunity um, to just hang out on Saturday, which actually is pretty cool because we've had such an issue being able to make time to rest. And so one of the cool things is over the past 2 weekends, we've had that opportunity. Forcibly so because of coronavirus and quarantine and such. But um, it's been a lot of fun. And actually, cool thing this past Saturday, she and I got to chat a little bit, and we just binged a show that we found called The Chosen. It's actually not on a streaming service. It's an app that you download, and so I downloaded it on my phone and I downloaded it on the iPad that we use, and we watched it on there. You can actually cast it to Chromecast and to a bunch of other different ones, so that's available. But one of the things that we really enjoyed about it was it's going to be a um, multi-season TV show about the life of Christ, which is awesome. Because one of the reasons why I think it's awesome is because we get to see like a picture representation. Like there's been movies and stuff, but this gives a picture representation of individual like interaction between people and between um, the disciples, and just thinking and thought of what that may be and what that may have been. And so obviously there's some artistic additions and stuff like that. It's not, they try to stay true to the Bible, but it's gives a really cool picture, um, and I highly recommend it. It's completely crowdfunded, which I think is pretty crazy. Um, it's awesome to see people fund a high quality show, and the only reason they're able to do it is because people fund it. It's not because they don't have a deal with Netflix, they don't have a deal with a certain um, company or anything like that, but it's completely crowdfunded, so that they can make it what it needs to be according to without any kind of bias or direction from something like that. So that's a pretty cool thing. But we binged the whole thing. They only have one season right now on the app, and unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to be but for a while that they move to having another season. But being able to at least watch the first season is pretty fun. Pretty fun. Used a couple tissues, not gonna lie. Not because I cry, of course. I ain't no softy. How we doing, Naz? Do I see you there in chat? Have a good afternoon so far. I know. I know you guys at the local schools had a. I'm gonna move my camera a little bit. Um, you guys had like half of your school day, because that's how they've been. From my understanding, from what you guys were saying, that's how they split it up. Not too bad. All right, cool. Cool. I saw you on earlier. You trying out Dauntless, I think. It was am I right? Trying out Dauntless. It's been a while since I've tried that game. Um, One of the things that I'm finding too, Naz, I know like 2 weeks ago, had a conversation on stream about what are some possible games for us to be able to play and try out and stuff. One of the things that I'm finding is we have to, I have to identify not only games that we'll want to play, like people in chat would want to play, but also games that people want to view, people want to watch, content that people want to watch. And so one of the difficulties with that, though, is that a chunk of the games that we had talked about from that week, a chunk of them are like over streamed, right? Your mainstream ones like Fortnite and Modern Warfare and ones and Apex, ones like that, they're really heavily streamed right now. Not that that doesn't mean that we can't, but on the opposite side, there's a chunk of games that we had talked about that are actually like dead on Twitch. Like they don't have much viewership. They don't have many channels, and within those few channels, they don't even have that much viewership. And so it's going to be an interesting thing for us to search out and kind of find, you know, a place to stick. One of the ones that I've been into end of last week, and I want to play a little bit today too. We're not going to just be chatting for the whole time. I want to be able to game with anybody who wants to as well. Is actually Destiny 2. Destiny 2, it's a lot of fun with all of the different pieces that it offers. I got connected back into it from watching Susie's stream the other day, him chatting about it, and I was just, oh, you know what? I have this. It's free. Let's play it. And I got back into it. And I'm like, man, why did I walk away from this? This is so fun. And it's not one that's so heavily trafficked like, or heavily streamed like Modern Warfare and Apex and Fortnite, ones like that. But Dauntless, it's really fun to me. Awesome. Yeah, that's from the makers of. Is that from Epic Games? Is that from the makers of Fortnite? I think it was, because I remember playing it a little bit, not getting too far into it, but you could definitely get the feel of the maker. Snacking on little almonds and raisins and only healthy things, right? Hmm. I had a cool opportunity this morning for actually one of the things my wife pointed out to me was not sure. Yeah, that I'm not sure who it was either, but it did look a lot like Fortnite, at least from what I remember. Um, but Frankie and I, my wife, we actually just got the chance this past weekend. She had read something from a a guy that I had interned under before, a mentor of mine, and she saw a post of his that talked about how there's a certain amount of weeks until Easter, or a certain amount of days, sorry, until Easter, and it was enough that if you read one chapter of the Gospel of Mark each day, you would get to the resurrection on Resurrection Sunday on Easter. And so she was just like, dude, this would be a cool idea. So we started reading Mark. On Saturday, we read Mark 1, Sunday, Mark 2. This morning, we actually got to read Mark 3 together. And I tell you what, if you're looking for a simple way to, man, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to be reading in the Bible. Even if you've never been somebody to get involved with reading the Bible, I encourage you, just crack open Mark. Tomorrow will be chapter 4. Today's chapter 3. There's still a bunch of hours left in the day, and so I encourage you to check it out. Read Mark 1 through 3, and just each day, just read one more chapter and one more chapter, and be able to at least see, what's recorded that happened during the time that Jesus was on earth, and up until what we celebrate on Easter and why we celebrate on Easter. That's a really fun thing. Yeah, and this morning, I'm trying to remember pieces about. One of the things that is crazy to me, and is whenever Jesus does something early on in his ministry, and then he's just like, "Don't you say anything," And it catches me off guard. I've read multiple times about it and stuff, and I've done studies at different points as well, looking at stuff like that. But it's still just like, people start come who have demons in their life come, and unclean spirits. They see him, they fall before him, and they yell out, "You're the Son of God," and Jesus strictly orders them not to say anything, and it just baffles me because it's just like, dude, you are like you're God in the flesh, we need to tell people about this. we need to let people know. And that the Chosen video that I had mentioned, or that series, it's funny because Peter is that way. How they portray him, he at the end of season one. I'm not gonna spoil it. At the end of season one, um, Jesus Jesus says to them, like, it's time. We're about to start telling people, because of the interaction with the woman at the well, on their way into Sychar and Samaria, and Peter literally gets all like, "Wait, you told her? You told her who you were?" And Jesus gets that smile, say, "Yes," and he's just like, "Yes, we get to go. We get to tell people. We get to finally say something. I felt cooped up." It's hysterical. It's so what I would imagine Peter to be. Um, and so I've seen that in my own life at times too. Different times where I get so zealous for an idea, or so zealous for even the gospel or something else. Right? I'm a football guy. I like to game, so maybe I'll get so zealous for something and want to talk about it, want to tell people about it, and get so excited when I can do that. But then other times where I'll shoot myself in the foot. Sometimes literally, right? I mean, there's FPS games. I'll shoot myself in the foot because I have a terrible movement use of the right stick or something. I don't know, but other times where I think to what Peter does when he what's the word, when when the rooster crows, when he denies Christ 3 times. That whole, like, dude, you you have been so on fire for this dude, and all of a sudden you're to deny that you even know him. Like, and I definitely see myself in him throughout that. Different ones where I thank God for the level of faith that He has given me. But then I also at times look at how I react or act in a situation and be like, dude, really? That's what? But that's life sometimes, right? Oh man, that's really cool. What part of that? Nas, unfortunately, there's a little bit of a delay from like what I'm seeing compared to what I'm saying, which is really unfortunate. But which part were you saying is really cool? If I had to take a stab, I bet you're talking. Are you talking about when, like, Peter, like, freaks out in a good way? Is that what you're talking about? Or the maybe the reading through Mark until Easter? Not 100% sure. I've never been a raisin fan, but for some reason, when you put it like walnuts or almonds or something like that, they're not too bad. They're not too bad. I The whole being zealous about telling people. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I tell you what. So we're all called to do that, right? When we come to faith in Christ, we're all called to go to make disciples, right? Go tell other people. Some people, though, have been given a spiritual gift, and usually when I take those, like, spiritual gift assessments and stuff, this comes up. Evangelism comes up as one of my top three. I just love the idea of being able to tell someone about Christ. I think there's more that I can do to fulfill that gifting and to use that gifting that the Lord has given me. Some people don't have that gifting, but it doesn't take away the fact of using the gifts that we have to be able to share Christ with other people, and verbally being able to share Christ with other people. And that's one of the reasons why, within Surge and stuff, you always hear me talking about it, because, man, if we each just take hold of what Christ calls us to do, Matthew 28, after resurrection, where He says about, like, hey, I'm giving you the power that I've had, the same power that lifted me from the grave. You're gonna have in you through the Holy Spirit. Go tell people about Jesus. Go tell people about the good news. Go tell people about salvation. Go tell people about the breaking of sin, the breaking of this curse that has been on life, um, that I've broken. And man, and as yesterday, I know in our little Zoom chat we had talked a little bit about prayer, right? When we read of the Word and we pray, we're empowered by that, and we're strengthened. Um, we're given boldness, more and more boldness, because when you get to know, like, you have that then in you, right? If I hear and come to believe, because I'm able to witness, I'm able to see Christ working, I'm able to hear about what Christ has done in somebody else's life. But then I never do anything with reading about who he is, what he's done, what he wants to do for me, all those things. Then I don't have that readily available to me to be able to have, to share, to be able to fuel me, to be able to guide me and direct me. But as I read and as I pray, those things are affirmed, right? Those are affirmed, and those are built up in me. I think of this has been something that's come to my mind lately, and I think it was Ephesians 6 talks about the armor of God, and playing Apex, right? When you play Apex, you've got to find shields, you've got to find armor, you've got to find protection, and then from there you've got to find weaponry, because if you don't, you get out pretty quickly. And it's the same thing within our faith. Is we put on the breastplate of righteousness, we put on the sandals of I'm gonna butcher it. I'm turning there right now because I know that I'm gonna butcher it. But we put on all these pieces, and where'd it go? There it is, I think. Woo! I touched something. I didn't want to touch something. Where'd it go? Yeah, the belt of truth. I mean, we only know what truth is as we look at who wrote truth, who created what's true, which is God. We see that through His Word, and we put on the breastplate of righteousness, which we can only have righteousness through the death and resurrection of Christ, because we cannot save ourselves. We cannot be righteous in the eyes of God because we're unrighteous, we're dirty, we're unclean, we're sinful, and only Christ restores that and cleans that. As shoes of your feet, putting on the readiness given by the gospel of peace. We have to be ready. Our sandals need to be tied. Our shoes need to be ready to go for us to be able to walk out. And we take and that walking out is that preparation, and that what's the word that was used there? The putting on of the gospel, which we find recorded Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, right? We find that recorded here in the Word. And so we can't put on we can't go outside without putting our shoes on, right? I mean, you could, but you're gonna get splinters, you're gonna get blisters, you're gonna cut your feet, you're gonna all these things, and so you got to put on the protection, and it's not only protection to carry you and to help you to be able to walk and to go. You see, that's the base point, right? That's that foundational point, but it's also it also carries something else with it, which is the gospel of peace. It carries a peace with us because we're assured of what we know. We're assured of the gospel of Jesus Christ. We're assured of what He's done for us. And man, and what were the other pieces here? The shield of faith, right? Our faith is a shield to us, extinguishing all the flaming darts of the evil ones. You can look up some of this, but like they used to shoot flaming arrows or whatever to try and break through armor and to burn, because you couldn't necessarily break through armor. There's more to it probably than even I know off the top of my head with Roman army and stuff like that. But take up the shield of faith, take the helmet of salvation, the sword of the Spirit. So there's an offensive piece too, not just defensive. So that's just a cool thing. And I was thinking about the other day when I was playing Apex, and it came to my mind about I keep saying from different people I've seen stream as well as when I've played myself, dude, it's huge to get a good piece of armor. It is really good to get a level 3, if not level 4 armor. as soon as possible. And from there, then you want to get the gun, you want to get the different guns and stuff that best work for you. But most important, you want that armor, and because you can get a good gun, but if you don't have the armor, it takes only what 3 hits and you're down. And it's the same. It's the same in life when it comes to our spiritual journey. Is if we don't put on that protection, all it takes is 3 hits and we're down. We get into really dark places. We get into really frustrating situations. But that was a long spiel, man. I did not intend to just like go look into the writings of Paul. But I mean, this is what Scripture can do, right? As you just read it. But yeah, you get any time to pray yesterday? Spend some time in prayer. I tell you what, I'm so like it's so encouraging and refreshing to be able to have a group of people. Like last night, I know for many it probably felt awkward for us to have that time to just sit there on stream quiet, and just allow somebody to pray who wanted to pray. But I tell you, man, it was a huge blessing for half the group to just step out and just pray. It's important for us to do that. Praying for the needs of our friends, the needs of the people around us, especially in this time with coronavirus and stuff. But also to lift up the names of people who, listen, we have the keys to life. Why would we not? Why would we not want to share the keys to life? We got copies, right? It's as easy as going to Walmart. No, they're free even at Walmart. You got to pay, but and we can just hand these keys out if people would just accept them. But how do they know to take the key from us to get in, right, to the locked room if we don't give them the key? And so God give us that discernment and understanding of which key on the key ring is the key to give them, right? Which door, which room is the one that they're supposed to have access to? That's not for us to judge. It's not for us to know. We're just supposed to take the tools that we have and give it out. Pray over it, that He would give us discernment, He would give us opportunity, and then give it out. Let's do it. Let's give it out. Give it out. Give it out. Free coupons for everybody. Woohoo! Free chocolate. But I've actually contemplated, and I don't know how this would work really, because I think like at least I saw something from President Trump yesterday, like talking about how they're looking at trying to extend the national like quarantine thing until like April 30th. And I've really been thinking about, and maybe you and some of the others can really like give some thoughts and ideas into this. I'd love to hear. Like I'm an open book, but ways for us to be looking to be reaching into our community. A lot of our community, just like us right now, right, digital. Our communities nowadays are not only physical, but there's digital as well. And so we need to be reaching out through both physical and digital. And so I've been trying to process and think through, man, how could we take hold of the opportunity and actually make things like YouTube Live, Zoom, different things in this nature? How could we use it to reach our community in a greater way? I've just been thinking a lot about that because I can't make any commitments to that. Obviously, this thing right here, this is my own personal thing that I love to do. But as for like out of the church ministry and stuff, I think it'd be really cool for us to look, and because I'm cutting off sentences, it'd be really good for us to look at being able to have things like Zoom available. People who might get connected virtually and then from there look to step in physically. Am I off in that thinking? I like from what I see, that's a very realistic thought process when looking at your peers, when looking even at my generation, that people are more likely to step into the physical location and participate in the physical gatherings when they feel comfort in the virtual world and the social media realm of which they're already connected into. Does that sound off? Am I crazy? I mean, don't answer, am I crazy? Just does that idea, does that thought sound like, does that sound like am I thinking in the right way? Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's what I thought. And so, I mean, the reality of being able to, do Wednesday nights, and Sundays, but then being able to do Friday Zoom hangouts and Monday Zoom hangouts or different things like that. It has crossed my mind. I mean, the negative is just that's a lot. That's a lot for us to try and do, especially in a small church in a small town. That's a lot for us to do. I dream big a lot. The reality is, what are we actually able to do now, right around us? Right now, obviously, we're in a different place because we're not going to be meeting physically on Wednesday night, so we're going to be doing virtual. And so, is this a time for us to be able to try out new ideas and maybe carry them into our ministry? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Hmm. I'm thinking. Have you downloaded Destiny 2? I didn't know if you were interested in doing that. I think you had said that you hadn't played it, and so I wasn't sure if you were looking at downloading it or not. But this afternoon, here in a little bit, I actually was going to look at the possibility of trying to um, possibly even connect in with some people from God Squad Church, with Susie from Susie Alive, who I know we jumped in on Friday afternoon and joined into that Ask Me Anything conversation. Um, but I was looking to jump in with maybe a raid or a group of people who were looking to play Destiny on there um, this afternoon. And even possibly tonight if Pastor Robert jumps on with me, or Hammer, or any of the others that have joined me in the past. Um, I'm very I've become kind of like if I want to really jump in on Warzone on stream much, it's such a there's so many people already doing it, and it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's just not my favorite, and it's fun, but it's not my favorite. And especially on stream, because I really feel like you have to be you really have to be going hard at it. No, I don't think I will. It doesn't sound like my kind of game. Okay, okay, yeah, it's kind of like a Halo-ish, like it's an FPS, but then you have different missions that you can do. You have different player versus player stuff that you can do with squad versus squad. Kind of like different formats that you have in Call of Duty, and as well as um, other different styles with I can't remember all the names of different things off the top of my head, but for me there's just so much, and maybe that's the thing. Maybe right now I'm just in sticker awe. There's so much there, and I want to be able to test a bunch of pieces out, and it's fun to do with people. That's one of the things. That's one of the biggest things is regardless if the content itself is like at A++ for me, it's the fact that it's so playable with friends, it's so playable with other people, to still have fun rather than having to really white knuckle and as they say, get sweaty, really push to make sure that we're only trying to win. That's one thing I really do appreciate about it. It's a lot of fun. I actually think Nick plays it too. I'd be curious actually to I might text him and see if he wants to jump in actually this afternoon and play with us. Play some Destiny. Um, Makes it a lot more fun for stream too. I uninstalled Warzone. Yeah, this if you're not really like sold on Warzone and you don't have that much like extra space, it's really not worth keeping downloaded. And I know I might be a minority. We might be minority in this thought. But yeah, it's not. I don't know. I really like Apex. I've enjoyed Apex, but unfortunately about Apex is that one. There's a bunch of people in there that there's. I'm always wary to use that term because it just doesn't feel natural, but they're always sweaty. Like I've interacted with so many people that just they're in it to. You got to do ranked. You got to work your way up ranked. You've got to work hard up ranked. You got to grind. You got to go. You got to do well. You got to be good. And I just like the gameplay of Apex, and I think it's a lot of fun to do with a couple of buddies and just hang out. And I mean, I like to do ranked because I like to challenge myself and I like to try and work myself up. And I like to sometimes put myself at competitive level. Because when you just hop in and play regular, it kind of feels like, okay, played a couple rounds. It's not really for anything. Like, eh, let's move on to something else. But when you do ranked, like you're working at something, right? And so I appreciate that. But unfortunately, you were on stream the one time where the one wonderful fellow sent me a beautifully scripted message, expressing his gratitude and um, love for my style of play and my ability at that time. And obviously, I'm using very endearing terms, um, but yeah, it's just that kind of thing. I have not experienced that, and that's one of the things I know Susie has been talking a lot on his stream. But I've seen that as well. Is that it's just you don't see that on Destiny. I have not seen that on Destiny, and I'm excited to get plugged in. They've begun to build a community of people who play that game, and they actually in their Discord just created a new line for hashtag Destiny 2. And so I'm looking to be able to maybe plug in a little bit and see what I can do with that. I'm not just committing into that for anything because I still like to play different games. I mean, and if I'm completely honest, like I'm a Madden guy. I'm a Madden football, build a franchise, play football. I'm that kind of guy, but it's not one it's not really streamed well. It's not really, two, it's a sweaty community. Like they're just focused on you need to be really good. And I'm just on there to have fun. And compared to some of my friends, I may be really good, but compared to the people who are really good, not so much. And it'd be different, if you could just plug in with a random person, like, okay, I'm gonna play online against some random person, but you can never guarantee you never know what they're going to say. You never know how they're going to speak, and in my experience it's usually been flagrant, not family friendly. And unfortunately, that's one of the things I want to do is have family friendly stream. And so it's hard when you can't connect them in, because how cool would that be, right? To be able to just take one of my passions of playing Madden football and being able to just play now and connect him with a rando and just be able to chat and be like, dude, how are you today? Like, how long you been playing Madden? Just learn a little bit about each other, um, play a little bit with one another, and things like that. I think it'd be pretty cool. So it is what it is, I guess. But oh, I did you see I got a new schedule out for this week down below. Um, Tomorrow I will not be able to do an afternoon stream or morning stream actually. But usually on Tuesdays I think I was doing an afternoon stream the past 2 weeks. Um, Not able to do that this week due to my wife and I are going to have the scan and stuff to see what gender baby we're having. So yeah, I think that takes precedent, and I will not be on stream. um, but yeah, so we're but I'll be back on Thursday and Friday. I will be on both days this week, almost all day Friday. I'm gonna spend some time probably in the morning, just some chat, maybe some more. I might make it a thing, just do some Friday morning encouragement from a psalm or from scripture, and just hang out for a little bit, chat, and then jump in the afternoon to play a little Psalm. But you're not a sports guy, right, Naz? You're not a Madden guy. Is that all right? Hmm. I actually thought it'd be kind of funny to do to create a kind of talk show podcast. That's one of the what is it called? It's one of the genres that you can do on Twitch, and then just like read, whether it's just reading scripture or reading something, read with an accent, read in do something crazy. I don't know. Sky's the limit with ideas. That's a problem. Is I have so many ideas. Sky's the limit. Not really more of an RPG. That's what I thought. I thought in our interactions that had been the case. Man, I wish. Have you ever played Diablo 3? My buddy and I played that on 360. Um, Actually, I played that not long before I upgraded to the Xbox One, and I hadn't played in a while, and then I had gotten rid of it, I think. But Diablo 3 that was like an MMO RPG, I believe, and that one was actually pretty fun. Kind of, obviously now hindsight's 2020, and I kind of wish that I would have had it, that I still had it, but you tried but didn't get into it. Okay, okay. So you're not an MMO guy, or like Diablo 3, or I'm trying to think of what some others may be a good example. I don't know that I could ever make a straight jump into a certain style of game. I just like trying new games, and um, maybe at one point doing like a storyline kind of game and stuff. I don't know. Even like those decision games like Batman and ones like that, I really enjoy. I enjoyed A Wolf Among Us. I wish it wasn't so gnarly, but like mostly RPGs, MMORPGs, and other stuff. Okay, gotcha. Hmm. I almost got, yeah. You just, yeah. Okay, I was just gonna say, I keep forgetting about For Honor. I keep forgetting about it. It just keeps skipping my mind when I think through games, and it's not at the top of my games list. Um, but that's one. Like, I'm trying to think of like how much is that like stream worthy? I was saying it earlier about different games that would need to be stream worthy. It's kind of very populated right now for the amount of views that go on with it versus how many channels there are. It's pretty saturated. Right over the past 7 days, there's been a 10.2 viewer ratio. Um, that's taking the amount of channels, the average channels that have streamed over the past 7 days, and looking at the viewers, viewers to broadcasters, I should say, and then coming out with an average viewer ratio. That's not even taking into account like where are the majority. Are the majority um, at the top 2%? So that's one of the negatives is trying to take into those things into account. Keep running my hands through my hair and really wishing that I had a barber right about now. This quarantine is annoying the crap out of me. Pretty soon I'm gonna have flowing locks. For Honor being streamed, but it isn't very. Yeah, and one of the things too I think about For Honor is that it's difficult. Like, I mean, let's be real. I think a lot of people, they want a game that gives a little bit of challenge but is defeatable. It is winnable. Whereas For Honor, it's winnable, but when you start to get into it, it takes work, especially with how they set up the keys. And I appreciated that because it's so different from anything else, and it's so like you don't just press one button and it does three things, or it intuitively responds in this way. Instead, like, no, you need to hold left trigger, you need to move your right stick to the left to be able to properly dodge if he's swinging this. Like, it tries to make it almost realistic, you could say, in its response without making it easy. And I think that might be one of the reasons why people kind of are like, eh, I don't know. But gauges your opponent on your skill level. Oh, okay. So as you get better, yeah, okay. So there's no just eating. Food's always on the mind. There's no just beating somebody. So the reason you had such tough opponents is because you were with me. You're the issue. You're the problem. Okay. I wasn't that makes sense. Hmm. That is funny. That is funny. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Hydrate till you dihydrate. But I'm thinking about taking a walk later today. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like, but in fact, what am I asking for? I got a computer right in front of me. I can just look this stuff up. Um, the issue is it's never right. Let's check it. What do we got? If it'll respond. Invalid URL. Don't lie to me. I'm just trying to put it in my zip code. No. What in the world? Yeah. No such place was found. What a lie. We exist, I promise you. So, one of the things I've been processing through as well is for this, for this channel is looking at, the idea of streaming is creating content, building a community around the content that we create as a community. And one of the things I want to be able to do is create content even beyond Twitch. And so I want to be able to create content through YouTube. I want to create content, TikTok, Instagram, things like that. But trying to figure out when, where, how much, stuff like that, man. It's been fun, but it has been pretty tiring to try and process through all those. But I look forward to being able to continue to build Delkery, build that to be more than just some Joe Schmo from Pennsylvania. Plugging in with some video games and stuff. I mean, that whole goal of building around loving, encouraging community is obviously the key. 53 degrees today, and there's supposed to be showers. Go figure. Go figure. So maybe I won't be going for a walk today. Man, that sucks. One of the things in being, in this time with coronavirus is being able to get out, right? Get out and do things. And so, one of the things, I don't know where I am on things here, but like, I know I just got to think about creator updates. But there's different things when you reach different points within streaming that people are able to do different things to support the channel. And so one of the things, I'm doing right now that my buddies challenged me to do is actually, exercising and reading. Building ourselves and making ourselves better and healthier mentally and physically instead of just, going to the world of gaming because, oh, hey, I don't have anything else to do right now. Let me jump in a game. We want to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves physically and mentally as well. Always learning, always growing that way, as well as physically taking care of ourselves. Almost 30 years old, it's important to be doing that. But there might be a way for us in the near future to be able to connect in, if people give bits or people subscribe or whatever it may be, and those kind of follow in the current case in ways like things like that, then maybe that'll be something for us to be able to visit and look at, looking at something like that. I'm not going to steal from, I know there's a content creator, I think it's Gaming for Hope or something like that. He calls them Fitbits. That's his thing. I can't take that to where whenever somebody gives bits, or it's like every 10 bits, he has to do like 10 push-ups, 10 burpees, and 10 sit-ups, or something like that. But something like that would be really, really cool. Be able to have some fun to where people can, throw me around like a play toy. I'm just kidding. But so what are some of these creator updates? All right. What is this? Gift subs are now available on iOS. Cool. So now people can gift subs through partner and affiliate channels on iOS. That's cool. Now, I am not an affiliate or partner at this point in time. It's not too big of a concern to me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to be able to be an affiliate. And then, once I reach affiliate, I'll probably say the same thing about being partner. But right now, I just want to be able to be consistent and create a consistent community. So what is this? Hype Train incoming. That's from January. That's for partners and affiliates. That's a cool thing. If you've never been a part of that before, any of you guys have never been a part of that before, the hype train is where your community can start a hype train through giving, right? Where you can through subscribing, gifting, and using bits. They earn based on how you set it up as an affiliate or partner. You earn, I mean, they earn special emote rewards that they can use as long as that hype train is rolling. It's just a fun way to be able to interact as a community and support the content creator, and get that hype train rolling. But customize your stream manager by adding or removing panel. Yeah, I already knew about that one. Channel points can increase your viewer engagement. That's interesting. Partners and affiliates. Yeah, see, this is a lot of this is for partners and affiliates, which makes sense. Yeah, me too, Naz. I really am. And I know that obviously you and I are connected through the ministry. That's how we originally have gotten connected, obviously. Um, and it's important for me to always emphasize whenever there's interaction from parents and other teens that this is not an extension of Friends Church. But I'm not gonna lie, I am gonna say that this is an extension of um, the mission for the kingdom. I want it to be that. But it's not an extension of Friends Church. And so, as I look for a future in being able to build upon, even towards affiliate status and being able to have more consistent content and build our community, it's something that I'm doing and pursuing, and I'm excited on that front. But it's separate from Friends Church, and I kind of have to. I want to, and I feel like I need to continually reiterate that for anyone who comes into this out of our Friends Church body, because I don't want anyone to think for any minute, because this is not the case whatsoever, that I am trying to make money off of people from within the church. That's not my goal. My goal is not to grab hold of people that I know and try to make money off of them. Frank and I have had conversations about this in the past where I get really annoyed where and more power to them, because I understand they're just trying to make a living. But people with like Mary Kay and now I can't remember any of them, Norwex and 31 and those ones where they have parties at people's places and they try to get them to be able to raise money and stuff like that. I get frustrated with those within the church body, because people do that and then they use their friendships and they use their connections within the church body to be able to support their business in that way. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want people who want to come and be a part of the community like yourself. Like, I love that you want to come and be a part of this and you're really enjoying it. Dude, let's continue. But my goal isn't to suck money out of your pockets. That's not my goal at all. And I just get annoyed when people do that. And so, I want to practice what I preach, right? So, so it's cool though that it provides an opportunity, especially in our current time, that I was already on the path of making. This is a cool picture of how God can work, right? God can be at work in the midst of the efforts that you're giving. This one through a passion that I had, and a need that I see and saw, and actually I'm seeing that need is already being met by more and more people, which is really cool. I want to connect in with them on Twitch and stuff like that. But like Pastor Susie. But I just derailed my own thought there. Man, don't you hate when you do that? When you start into your a passion that you have and such. And one of the biggest things is I've prayed over this. I've had lengthy conversation multiple times with my wife over this to make sure this is good, this is okay. Because I was willing to just say no. I'm willing to walk away from this. If tomorrow God says no, get out of it, that's it. That's it from me. Like, I'll be done. But I definitely have not seen that. I'm not saying this is my calling, but I definitely see the potential and I see the opportunity for me to be able to use different gifts that I have, as well as opportunities that I have to be able to take the mission, the gospel, take love, take encouragement to a world that needs it so dearly. Susie would tell you that there's a statistic of like 2.2 billion gamers. 2.2 billion. I want to be a part of reaching them. I want to be a part of that. And so this is something that one of the biggest ways I ask anybody who comes into this community is just support through prayer. Let's pray for it. Let's pray for this, that, to make sure that this is something that's being built for his kingdom. And then when different things come in, like money and stuff like that in the future, I mean, I do hope that it does that. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. But any money that does, I want it to be able to go back into um, reaching people for the kingdom, reaching people with the gospel through this. And so, obviously, a man's got to eat, right? But anything that I can, the whole idea is to invest back into itself, and be able to create a place where people can come, be encouraged, feel the love of Christ, as well as then hear about the gospel and then share it themselves. So, man, it really is an exciting thing. Um, New is exciting to me, and like I said earlier, the sky's the limit. The issue is taking hold of my ideas and keeping them, writing them down, keeping hold of those things, but not trying to run after 50,000 ideas. And that's why right now, one of the other things that I've actually looked to do is I've looked to do podcasting. But right now, I acknowledged that it is too much right now where we are for me to be doing ministry, doing this. Obviously, I'm not substitute teaching right now, but to be doing streaming and to add podcasting onto it, it would just be too much right now. And that's where trying to figure out how we can look at creating and putting out quality content, whether it's from gameplay, whether it's other stuff, even just putting out, I don't know, simple things about, video podcasts, like this is me telling a story about what God has done in my life, or fun moments on stream that we have, or whatever. Or it can just be fun little TikTok things. You know what I mean? Like that's another place of content. Being able to create those and then expand upon the brand Delkery so that people begin to identify that brand and then begin to come to and plug back into that. So one of the biggest things is I'm looking to cast a wide net, but I'm not looking to do that and take myself out of the equation because I don't want to overstretch myself. You know what I mean? So that's a fun thing. There's a lot out there. There's a lot out there. Who knows? Maybe Goofy parody videos. I have no clue. They'd be more terrible than Goofy, but because you know my voice. Clip that. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, man. I didn't even think about that, but even something like that is content. Fun stuff that we can take, we could clip, we could put out on TikTok. I could put into a video. Some of the things I was actually contemplating coming into the stream today was while on stream working on some stuff. Now, unfortunately, it's hard to do that when I only have one monitor and when that monitor is a MacBook Air. It's a little bit difficult. If I had a PC with some good quality equipment and I had two monitors, I could probably be doing that, where I could be interacting on chat, could have a conversation, as well as working on some stuff, showing it to you guys as I'm kind of processing some of it. When you come to this channel and you see that Delkery offline screen, like I want to create more screens like that to where, say there's a disconnect for some reason, that'll come up on screen, or even through OBS, be able to work on creating other scenes so that you can switch to them. Like, hey, I got to take a break, and we can switch and have a nice little, be right back screen, or it's potty time. I don't know, but different fun stuff like that. Is that Spare? Is that what it is? Hello, how are you? Spur? Is that what it is? Favorite streamer? I'm pretty new at this. So have you connected in with other streamers? Haha, skull shooter. Uh-oh. We don't want any of that. All right, some of this stuff we are denying. Guys, welcome to the stream. I encourage you to hang out. Love to chat with you, but know that we look to create a family friendly stream to where we can hang out, be a place of love and encouragement. And so some of the things that you guys were posting and stuff, I had to knock out. So Siggy, thanks for jumping in, man. Unfortunately, like I said, we look to be a place where we are family friendly. We like to do that for anyone who wants to come and be a part. But I unfortunately, I did time you out there. But welcome. We love you. I respect you, and I'm so glad that you wanted to stop by. But I am going to deny these ones. This is it's meant to be a friendly atmosphere, and so what's a game or a place that you guys game? Like, are you guys console? Are you guys PC? Like, what's where are you guys at? And we're just hanging out, being able to just chat a little bit. Hope life's going good for you guys right now. I know, obviously, we're right in the middle of some negative situations with COVID-19 and such, and my prayers and thoughts go out to the families and stuff that are being affected by that. In our area, we're lucky right now, not necessarily dealing with. I don't think we've had any positive cases in our direct community, but it is in our county, in our area, and so I mean, not gonna lie, it's a scary thing, but it's something where if we're taking hold of the situations to be able to care for it in the way that we can with um, staying home, being we can still connect with people, right? That's the whole idea of something like Twitch, but being able to social distance and make sure that we're being safe. Um, People will. I think things will go good. Unfortunately, I think we're looking at what's probably going to be the worst week that we've seen yet when it comes to coronavirus. But they left. Yeah. Um, yeah. It's. I mean, hey, I'm all for new people jumping in and stuff. I mean, it's unfortunate when people jump in and throw around different vulgarities and stuff, but I mean, still love them. Uh, it's all right. No biggie. So, um, yeah. Hey, unfortunately, I mean, there's different people that do that. They go around to different streams and they jump in and they throw around different terms and say different things. But hey, they just like you and me, we all need the love of Christ. So that's all right. Um, you looking at Naz? You looking at gaming this afternoon? I say this afternoon as it is this afternoon, but I mean between like now and 4 o'clock. Are you still gonna be gaming? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, because you had classes this morning, so you didn't really have to worry about maybe not that long. Okay. I'm thinking. I'm trying to process in my head right now about being able to what game I want to hop over and be able to hang out on today. But um, tonight I'm probably going to be back on Destiny. with a couple of the guys, whoever hops on there. But I know you're not on Destiny. Maybe we can hop in and play some Apex this afternoon. Have you been on Apex recently? I know early last week we both were on there, but yeah, Dauntless or Apex. Okay. Well, seeing I have not, I'd have to go back in and kind of reset whatever I had done on Dauntless because I hadn't played it. I haven't played it in so long. I might just run some Apex with you if you want. Um, Here not too long from now, I'll switch over. Um, but man, yeah, I myself have not played. I have not played a lot of Apex either since early last week because like I said, I got connected into Destiny 2 and I was enjoying running that and trying to get back into there. But that's the other thing. Like, can we be real? I love playing different games, but there are so many, and it's very and so trying to it varies, and it's so difficult to get in and play and stay up with different games that you like to play because you want to play this other one. But then if you don't play Apex, you have to get back into it, into a groove. But then you want to get back into something else, like say we hop into Fortnite and we run a creative sesh, then you got to go back to something like Destiny or Apex or Modern Warfare or Dauntless or name it, name any of them, and that happens. So um, that's one of the negatives about it. Um, Never been good at making. I love when there's options, but when there's too many options, analysis paralysis, paralyzed. I had thought about too. I know I'm also downloading DC. Ah, okay. I had looked at. I'm gonna look that up again real quick. I I about freaked out. There was a line that I saw on my arm, and I was just like, "Dude, is that blood?" But it's just the shadow of the mic cord on my arm. I about freaked out, man. Oh, it almost got real. So DC Universe Online. That one, there's not that many channels or viewers to, but that's one that I have played. So, like, that's the other thing with some of those other ones is not playing them. Plus, they're basically dead on Twitch. Some of those other ones, I'm not really sure that I'll put a lot of time into. Maybe I'll try out once or twice, but ones like DC Online, I've played that before. I've enjoyed that. And it doesn't have the greatest presence on Twitch, but it'd still be fun to do a couple of times. You know what I mean? So that'd be one too. Creating your own superhero. Good luck finding a name. I remember that's so difficult because so many people have already played it and they've created names for their characters. Oh boy. So, but to what you were saying earlier, when we have, excuse me, I don't want to chew into the mic. When we have different situations, um, where maybe some people come in and they throw around some stuff. Hey, check out Warface, I believe it was. That one is actually it's a free to play. It's an FPS, but it's a mission based one. I mean, you could play different online game styles of team deathmatch and stuff like that, but it's more of you group up into either a sniper or assault or medic or something like that, and you go through and you play that way. But that actually has a lot better presence than I thought on Twitch, and it's free to play. So you should check that out. I just actually played a run of that to refresh myself this morning, and couple technical issues, like some lag issues and stuff like that. But overall, for a free game, it's still pretty nice. But you should check that out. Warface, I think it is. Um, that might be one that you might enjoy running, and we can run on stream then too. I know Pastor Robert still has that, so that might be one where a couple of us can run. But like I was saying though, if there's a group of people who come in and they they don't respect what's asked, like, we still love them, we still give them respect and still share encouragement with them. But I give them if they try to use improper terminology, I'll do a timeout. And if they persist, then unfortunately I'll have to block them. But that's I mean, it's a frustrating thing, but it happens sometimes. And that's one of the things actually where I have to do what you and I talked about, which is I want to be able to, you're a faithful follower and connector in here, and you kind of understand what my thoughts are and where I stand with things. But I haven't really formulated what a mod looks like in this channel. But I want to be able to do that and be able to, if I click on your name actually, and there's an option, there's a ban user, timeout user, and mod user. I gotta go through the settings and set up a moderator, so that way, I can click that and I can give you access to that in stream. Actually, you know what? Let me do that right now, and we can kind of just see what I just hit it to where it gave a check mark. Did it do anything for you? Let me know if it did anything different for you. It might not have. It might just give you some certain privileges that we don't even know about yet. Some of the things I know that I really look forward to as well to be able to do. Oh, look at that. You get a little sword by your name. You as a moderator get a sword by your name. How sweet is that? That's some of the stuff, like the little sword by your name, as well as emotes and things like that I would love to be able to add. I'd love to have as a part. That'd be a lot of fun, wouldn't it? I think that would make it so much more fun to participate in chat. But you can block and ban people now. Okay, does it let you time out people? Sweet. So in the future, I don't know if it's going to give you, because I'll give you kind of an understanding of what it did for me. So some of them, they use some inappropriate language, and when they typed that in, it actually popped up with a thing to me saying allow or deny, and it said what they were trying to say with the inappropriate part highlighted. And if it's inappropriate, I hit deny, and that's where it would say like Delkery used, I don't know, can you see that on your I don't think so, can you? I'm looking here on Frankie's account, and it's not showing it, so I don't think it shows it for you either, but it says Delkery used, and it says /add _ blocked _ term, and then the term. And so if we see stuff like that, you as a moderator, if you're in, you don't have to be in at every single stream. But when you are in, you're an extra pair of eyes for me. So if somebody does that in chat, say I'm gaming along and you see somebody does that in chat, you can, I think one of the biggest things for us to do, it just says message deleted. Okay. So one of the things that we can do is, you can be somebody to help me to deny those, to deny. And if they try to do that, excuse me, when they do that, my thought is this: they do that once, we hit deny, we let it go. If they press again to do it, we hit deny, we time them out. And then if they try to press, I think, after 10 minutes, they come back and try to press it some more. We can give them that kind of final warning and be like, unfortunately, you haven't respected what we've asked. Because in order to chat in the message, when you first, it says, like when you click, it says to like, please respect doesn't it? It's like, please respect your our rules, something like that. It lays out the rules, like please love and respect those here, or something like that. But that's kind of the idea of what I'm thinking to help control that. But also then, um, if I'm looking to share something, or like I mentioned something and you can share it, boom, you have the ability, I believe, to also share. I don't know about links, maybe, but if you have the ability to share links, that'd be fun too, because then as we formulate the Discord, you can share that when I mention it on stream. You or another moderator can throw that link in the message section, so anybody else jumping in can click on that. If I mention something about a new video on YouTube, one of you guys who is a moderator for me can throw that link there in the message area. Bada bing, bada boom. So those are some of the things. As to how to do that easiest, we'll figure it out. We still got a little bit to go with that, but I think these are some new things that the doors are opening to for us. Also, learn how to do stuff. Yeah, I tell you what, man, I have spent like 2 to 3 months of just I wish I could show you my screen. Unfortunately, it would really slow down my computer, and I have not set up another scene yet on OBS. But I have like 4 browsers open all the time. Four browser pages. And like this one alone has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tabs open. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is a bad example because 6 out of the 9 are for ministry. Three of these though are ones that have to do with personal branding, ones that have to do with examples of stuff on Twitch. One's about how to make money on Twitch. I want to be wise and knowledgeable about what are the possibilities of things as I move forward. As well as I have another one that has 6 up, and these are all like, one is domains that I have. I own domains, so for example, Delkery.com, Delkery.org, those are owned. I own those, and through the wisdom of someone, I bought those up because they were really cheap and nobody owned them, which is really cool because should I go this realm of being able to expand and create content, I then also have I don't have a web page yet because I would have to set one up, but I have the domain, which is really cool. If I go the podcast route, I can include that in there as well. I own Delkery.com, Delkery.org, StraightDelkery.com, StraightDelkery.org. And the idea of Straight Delkery would be the possible title of a podcast that I'd be looking to do, where it would be just, again, sky's the limit. What exactly I would talk about, I don't have yet, because I want to talk about everything. But being able to talk about things that everybody faces, even be able to talk about grief and be able to give an example of a story from my life about facing grief, say with my grandfather, and to be able to talk about Christ in the midst of that, different things like that. That might be the way I go with the podcast, as well as being able to talk to different people about different things. So anyway, the whole point in me saying that is I got browser after browser, and then there's one with Lightstream on it, which is it's a studio I wanted to look at for branding your stream and bringing and doing different things. Player.me to create, connect, yada yada yada. So there's so many different pieces that I'm looking at and I've been reading through. And so I don't want to put work on your shoulders. I mean, you're more than welcome to Google how do I moderate in Twitch or Twitch moderators or something. If you want to look into that, by all means, man. I think that'd be huge. But I'm not asking that of you, and I myself am going to be looking those up anyway. But if you find those things, you can always share them with me, and when I find stuff, I'll share with you to give an understanding of that. If this is something you definitely want to do with me. So, but one of the things I look to do is have multiple moderators, so that way, you're not going to be on all the time. It's understandable. You're not going to be on all the time. And so for me to have, my goodness, I got some of this peanut bar in my throat. Corona. No. But if I get some others who are interested in, supporting the vision of what of what this community is meant to be, and they're following and participating, like, having them join in being a moderator as well. It'd be great to have 3 or 4 moderators, so that way anyone can plug in at any time, and I can have another pair of eyes to help out within the chat, and to maximize the interaction for anyone who comes into the chat community. One of the things to acknowledge is that it takes time. It takes time, and so we have to be patient. One of the things that I have to, me. I'm excited about something, and I just want it to happen. I want to do it. I want to be able to just love on people, and I want to get to know people, and I want to tell them about Jesus, and I want to be able to do that. But building a community over stream takes time, and so that's something we have to acknowledge, is that right now I have 13 followers. Half of those followers have notifications on, which means maybe 6 of them get notifications as to when I go live. One of those 6 is you, Naz. One of those 6 is Frankie's account, who she lovingly has an account to jump on for it to be on every time I'm live. It was a thing I found on YouTube where the guy was just like, you're dumb if you have 0 viewers, because there's no reason for that. You have a loved one who's willing to create an account and do that for you. So I have that. So the 2 of the 6, and so there's 4 other people, 3 or 4 other people who get notifications, right? One of these other accounts I think might have been you before you created a Twitch account. I could be wrong, because there's a Nazgrakla, and then there's a Nazgrakla with an S94. And so if that's the case, now we're down to 2, 2 or 3. One is, I don't know which of these people have their notifications on, but, beyond that, I think there's Pastor Colin. Yeah, I think he has his on there, but you can see how there's not really, like, it's awesome. We have 13 followers. That is awesome. It looks good for the page for more people to come in and be a part, as well as to hopefully, it was your old account. Yeah. So, and it's cool that I have you as a follower from that old account too, because, again, it adds to the number. So that way, when people are looking they're looking at the channel, there's more validity there. There's more growth. There's more numerically there to help build it. But as to having people who are invested into the community right now, there's really, you're the invested guy, and I really appreciate that. There's some others who will jump in. Jonah's been in, I think, twice. Your brother was in once. I got to text Dominic, see if he'll get in here, because he had said he'd be interested in trying it out. But Pastor Colin, he's been in a couple of times. So there's been a couple who will jump in, but it takes time to build community here. A lot of streamers that I've asked thoughts and advice on in their chats will say, stick to it. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. And so I say that to you because I want you to have that knowledge going into this. If you want to move forward with me as a moderator, to just know it's gonna be a grind. It's gonna be a grind, and so we'll figure it out. We'll continue to grow. I think this will be something that will nonstop. We'll be learning new things about Twitch, about Discord, about graphics, about community building, about content creation, about all these different things. And who knows, maybe this is something that will actually be beneficial for you as well as a young person. You are early on in the stage of content creation when you're interacting with me in a channel like this. I'm 27. You're young. I'm not gonna state your age. You're young, and so this could be something that gives you a place to then be ahead of your constituents. It could be beneficial. I don't know. I hope that it is. I hope it's something that is actually beneficial to you for your future. That'd be cool. I mean, obviously, I can't sign anything for a college application based upon Twitch streaming. But are you into philosophy? Um, I, I'll say it this way. I don't sit around and philosophize. Um, but I'm always open to hearing philosophy and thinking. I'm open to thinking. That's not it's not a bad thing. How are you today, Death Priest? Thank you for stopping by. Um, I think it's awesome that you chose of all the channels out there to stop by here. I think it's pretty cool. Thank you so much. Um, where are you from, man? If you feel comfortable, like what are you a console gamer? Are you just a Twitch viewer? Are you a PC person? Like um, what's your platform, and like what's your favorite game? So you're not a video game guy, okay? That's fine. I will tell you that we intend for this to be a family friendly place, and so um, we love that you're here, and I appreciate that you want to partake in conversation. But I do ask that you do keep from using terminology like that. So you're not a video game person. Are you a we is this community? Anyone who wants to jump in and be a part of this community. So yeah, there's a couple of us here right now, just hanging out, just chatting. Monday afternoon. Twitch scares you. Why does Twitch scare you? I don't think I've heard that before. An e-celebrity. Well, I can tell you, and Naz can support me in saying that my goal is not to be famous in any way, shape, or form. I just want to be able to create a place where people can be encouraged. I think we have a lot of places right now that actually take away from that and don't provide that opportunity. And we just want this to be a place where people can chat, have fun, and not be concerned about the negative things that are unfortunately overtake everything. Even in Twitch, where sometimes people will put family friendly, and yet um, they'll still continue to speak in ways and treat people in ways that aren't very family friendly. So encouraged about what? Just encouraged in life, encouraged to know that you are loved, encouraged to know that you are cared for, that it's right now there's a lot of negative going on, but this is a place for us not to. What in the world? So, Adam, great to have you here. We love that you're here. Encourage you to stick around. Unfortunately, I did time you out because of the what it was you posted, and so we look for this to be a family-friendly place to where we can hang out, have conversation, and just be encouraged. We will jump on later if you're. I don't know if you're a gamer yourself, but we will jump on a little bit here later this afternoon to be able to game a little bit and hang out through game streaming. So anyone got their dinner already planned for tonight, what they're going to be eating? If you know me at all, for anyone who has been here before, I love to talk about food. Food is good. Food is delicious. But my wife and I we made some meatballs over the weekend, and they were actually pretty solid. I'm not a big fan of, I think it was Prego sauce. It's like a meat blended red sauce, and but otherwise they came out pretty good. Just gonna make some pasta tonight, put those on the top, have ourselves a easy, quick meal. Man, feeling that afternoon snooze would come in handy. I wasn't feeling this way earlier, but actually maybe I'll get a cup of coffee. A cup of coffee sounds good right now, actually. Naz, are you a coffee drinker? I don't think I've really ever asked that before. Coffee drinker? Been drinking coffee since I was probably since I was too young. I not really a coffee person. Okay. I sometimes I like to do like the Keurig pot of coffee and then pot of hot cocoa. You think it tastes terrible? Hey, that's what creamer's for. Cream and sugar. Cream and sugar. Unless your creamer already has sugar in it. There's a funny story about that. My wife one time she went and got creamer for me from the store, and I made a cup of coffee and poured the creamer in. Which historically, whenever we got creamer, either Coffee Mate or International Delight, it would be already sweetened. And so I went to take a big swig of it, and I about spewed it out. she she had accidentally gotten the sugar free, and it tasted so different. It tasted so different. Um, and so uh, I'm an International Delight guy. I like the French vanilla, but you get that. You don't in my opinion, you don't need to add sugar because it already has enough on its own. But but it's hard. I've drank coffee black before, but it's honestly kind of difficult. Um, it's honestly kind of difficult to get it down. But if I have to drink it black, I will. I will, because I enjoy to be able to have that 1 cup a day to be able to help wake up and move to the next thing. So are you a I read this one thing one time, and I don't know if it's any true. If it's any true, I don't know if it's true, but it was something about like drinking a cup of lemon water or something like that. Um, and every morning drinking like a warm cup of lemon water or something like that. Water with some lemon in it, and something about like doing well for the toxins in your body or something. I don't know. It's been so long since I read it, but it was just a really interesting idea. And I was just like, I don't know that I could give this up for give up my coffee for this. But are you a tea guy? Tea? I've had pods of tea before. We used to get like variety packs for our Keurig and drink that. In fact, we'll probably have to go. Man, I'm gonna have to brave the storm of society and head to the store for some stuff. Tea is pretty good. Are you okay? Let me say with tea, are you thinking like sweet tea or like cup of hot tea or both or unsweet tea? I mean, that's an option in there too. I just I don't know that I hold unsweet tea as a true drink. I'm just kidding. Hot tea. All right. Goodness. Green tea, black tea, herbal tea. Man, I'm giving you a lot of options, aren't I? I'm actually looking through here to see. Oh, these are global ones. I'm looking at some of the emotes that are available. Because obviously I don't have any of my own currently. But I mean, I really enjoy some of Pastor Susie's, as well as some of these others. For some reason, oh no, black tea. Okay. I think we actually used to make our sweet tea by putting a bunch of like black tea bags inside of a tea maker and letting it run water through. I think it was black tea. I think it was either black or no, it wouldn't have been Earl Grey. Um, you know what I just realized, man? I realized that I have connection into an Amazon Prime account. And so with Twitch, when you have an Amazon Prime account, you have Twitch. You can connect your Twitch Prime. Well, with that, I was I did use that or had used that or had that connected, however I want to say that, to Susie Live. And yesterday, I think my sub ran out. I think my sub ran out yesterday. I am gonna have to fix that. I really am. Feels bad. Feels real bad. Unfortunately I don't have extra money on the side to just go around and support different streamers that I want to support through subs and such. But being able to have that Twitch Prime, it supports them without currently causing me to have to pay out of pocket. But it still supports them and helps them out. So I look to be able to do that. I gotta get back on that. So I think here in the next few minutes, so what I might do is here at about 2:45, here in the next 4 minutes or so, I might actually jump off and switch over to console, and maybe we can run a little bit Apex together in about 15-20 minutes after that, and from there be able to reconnect. I'll set some things up and have us good to go. I realized too, I forgot to do something. Usually when I go live, I post it on Twitter, and I also try to post it in a couple community boards through like God Squad Church on Discord, and the Flock through I feel bad. Oh no, I forgot his name. Eagle Garrett, that's his name. Some of their Discord communities, they allow for the members of their community to be able to share when they're streaming on a certain like hashtag share your stream kind of thing. And I forgot to share. So that's one of the things too, is I want to allow people who are in those communities to also kind of connect in. That's another thing when we're talking about being able to build community, is to be able to give another place where people can also, jump in and help us to build this up, so that way we have people who want to connect in and want to connect in a positive way, as we've seen today. But I gotta remember to do that. Anyway, so I'm not gonna hold off and like wait till 2:45. We've just been chatting about anything that comes to mind, and I'm gonna hop over there here in a second. What's gonna happen is it's gonna stop streaming actually, because I don't have yet. I say yet because I hope to have access to it at one time in the near future. But I'm going to stop streaming, and then I'm going to switch over, and then I'll start streaming again in about 15-20 minutes from console. So it'll start up as a new stream. So you can stick around on here, check out it. Actually, I'm set to auto host Susie Live. I don't know if it will do that once I shut off of this. But actually, if you want, I could actually I might do that. I might host Susie Live, and then unhost and bring back when we start. How does that sound? And then you can glance in with him and check in with that community for a few minutes if you want. I'd like to do hosts and raids more in the future, but I'm not quite sure about the raids one. I feel like raiding with only 2 or 3 people isn't really helpful to a streamer. I'm not sure though. I could be wrong. But what do you think, Naz? Throw on that host for a few minutes? I think I'm going to do that. And I'm going to see if I can do the shorthand for this. This is a good testing period for me. Oh, not question mark. Oh, I did not realize that when I do this, all these options come up. When I throw in backslash, it gives me channel management, and I can look at all of my options. Clear chat history for all viewers. Interesting. Now, one of the things I want to know how to do is, instead of just, like, I want to know how to delete, if there's a way to be able to just delete a specific message. Like, if somebody makes a message, can I just delete that message? I know it can allow or deny if it doesn't meet the criteria of my of my filter, but I want to know if I can actually just delete message. I don't know that I can. Add a stream marker. Unmod. No, I'm not going to do that to you. Send viewers to another channel when your stream ends. That's raid. Interesting. I'm just looking through all these now. I didn't even realize they were all here. Okay. All right, I'm going to see host. I'm sorry. I have this up. I didn't see if you had said anything. Host. How do I do this? I'm going to try something, see if it works. Invalid. Nope, doesn't work. Interesting, it didn't work. Work for me. Do it. Do it now. Okay, let's try this. Nope, it's not allowing me to do it that way. This is interesting. So, oh my goodness, that's because I have a quick action. Oh my goodness. Right here in front of my face, there's this big purple box that I purposely set up as a quick action that says host a channel. Okay. If you don't want me to do this right now, since we're just going to be hopping in the next 15 minutes, I don't have to. But boom, there it is. That shows it. He is actually currently playing Destiny 2. So I'll send you over. I'll get set up, and then we'll be back on probably in about 15, 20 minutes. All right? I'm guessing, are you going to hop back in with me? Maybe we'll be able to actually, let's try to connect to on game chat. Sound good? All right. And now, hosting Susie Live. See ya in just a little bit. Oh, we are back. Hey, Naz. How is For Honor going?
Not too shabby. Get back into it recently.
Yeah, I haven't opened it in a while. Looks like we're having some connectivity issues with Apex.
Oh, yeah. I'll hop on after I finish this round.
Okay. Apparently, there's been some issues with Twitch all day today. That's what was happening. I was having issues to where when I switched over and hosted Susie, I I couldn't even like hop in, so I didn't know if he like, because usually it notifies, hey, there's somebody hosting and how many people come over with them, and I completely missed that to be able to talk with him. Yay, right? I'm just gonna hop into the firing range a little bit. Try and get a little bit going there. I unfortunately gotta get new headphones.
Oh, what happened?
Oh man. If you hop on stream real quick, you'll see what just happened. No, it'll be gone before you do. But the band above the left ear broke.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's fun.
That's a problem.
Yeah, so they're really loose on my ears. We'll go with a level 3, level 2 helmet, level 2, level 2. And then, yeah, so I'm going to have to get a new pair of those, so that way, one, it's not affecting the sound at all, is it?
No, I don't hear any differences.
Okay. Alright, good. So it's not affecting that at least, which is good. What do we get here? Level 2, we will go with level 2. Let's go with... I'm finding a lot of you lately, even though I don't like you. And then we'll just go level 1 sniper. And then, where's the heavy? Heavy's over here. Let's see, we got this. We got the longbow, and then, do I want the Spitfire? No, I want the R301. That's what I want. Where's she at? There she is. Actually, you know what? No, I had decided I didn't really want that one because the anvil receiver really only has to do with if you switch to single shot, which is kind of frustrating. So I'll go Prowler rapid fire and collect all this heavy. Oh wait, I gotta get the select fire. Go level 2. Let's go level 3. Oh, I didn't want that. With that, we're going to drop that because I have not been finding that one that much. We will attach you, drop all the light ammo, grab more heavy ammo, load that up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's see. Ooh. Some mid distance. Okay, yeah, there was one more after that. Gotta get better at judging how many bullets are left before I hit. I tend to hit reload too soon. In almost every shooting game.
I did a lot.
It's like once I'm done shooting, I hit reload just instinctively. When I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Especially when you get like an LMG in a... in like Call of Duty or something like that, and then it takes a half hour to reload.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to turn on the select fire. My bad. I gotta reset that.
Alright, man.
I wonder, can I invite you in?
Great question.
No, I have to return to lobby. It doesn't have the option because we're not partied up together in the game. Hey, Darcy blows. Do you want to go down? Do you want to go to the firing range? Probably need to get reacclimated.
Probably. Just a little bit. Okay, that's not the right button. I'm so used to Dauntless. I'm so used to Dauntless where right trigger is sprint, so I'm gonna be mixing that up a lot.
All right, let's go. All right, I'm gonna grab that Prowler up. See if I can get some of these sliding hits. All right, try to be realistic. Level 3, level 2. Heavy. Right here. Let me pick all you up. Equip. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And let's just stick with that. Oh, and then go with you. Auto mode. Reload. Alright, now let's attack some of these red guys. Alright. I could be better than that. Alright. I gotta get used to a little bit of a back and forth so that way I'm trying to move. I'm trying to do a little strafe movement left and right, like just bouncing back left and right. Almost, you can probably hear me clicking my sticks, but trying to keep my aim. But that way, if somebody's trying to shoot at me, I've got a little bit of strafing action. Hopefully to help. I could just be imagining that it would help me, but I believe it will. Pick all you up, and then gotta get that precision choke. Oh, I love it. I've gotten you a couple times, but let's be more realistic. Let's just go with you. And you. And then go to see. Nice. Okay. All right. So you just take us out?
I just somehow got kicked out or something.
Oh, I did too. That's if you're good, I'm good to hop into an actual game. Oh.
Okay.
No, it just.
Yeah, we're back in now. That's weird.
That's weird. I'm gonna return it. You have to do it individually. You'll have to return the lobby because I don't think it'll bring you out when I do it.
All right.
Interesting. Alright, we're on some regular. But yeah, so I was actually looking at some headsets last night because I'm trying to look at, obviously I'm not going to spend $150 on a headset. And so I was just trying to look at ones that give good sound or good quality. I want wired ones because I don't want delay, and I want the good sound quality. The issue is I think I might need to get a wired controller to get better sound on my stream, but not sure about that because if I unplug it and plug it back in, it seems to do pretty well. Oh, excuse me. But
yeah, but that's kind of hard to do when you're in the middle of the game.
Yes. That's why I usually check it at the beginning, but it's still frustrating. It's a frustrating thing to have to do every time rather than it just being. But that's one of the things about console streaming through Twitch versus streaming Twitch through a Stream Deck into a PC.
Yeah.
When you do it that way, you have so much more control because the Twitch stream app, it's not. Obviously, Xbox wants you to use Mixer. Yeah, that's their brand, man. All right,
all right.
Skyhook.
Let's make it short.
Sure.
Actually, let's go to the train. Is that he who marked it? Yeah. He marked the train. I marked the train too, but where it's going to be versus where it is.
Yeah.
And
I don't know, man. I'm feeling more of a this place here.
let's go. We got to try and make it before the other teams do. That's the issue. I don't know when they jumped. I'm going to go to the back of the cart. Oh, is it going in? It's not
I'm not
stopping.
sure we can actually.
I thought it would stop right there.
I'm not making it.
Neither am I.
Oh boy.
But I'm still going
Okay,
in here
well.
because there's containers.
Yeah, that was great.
It's going over the skyhook.
Good start.
So we could still chase it. But I have a feeling that other
Havoc.
people are already on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you didn't get that level 1 shield, there was a level 1 body shield.
Yeah, I got it.
Right. Okay, perfect.
I got it.
Alright, there's 2 more here. I'll take the first one if you want the second. Oh, he took it. Okay. Oh, there's some on the right side here too. He's probably going to take both. Just have a feeling.
If I get there first.
He'll snatch him out from
I
underneath
didn't.
you.
Oh yeah, they're all.
Yep, there's somebody right here.
Feel that. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go Havoc.
I'm dropping down.
Let's explore this way.
Oh, he's going in.
He's going in, even though they have like level 3. I saw the first guy there picked up a level 3 shield.
Yeah. I have a feeling he'll realize that he's alone at some point.
He's probably not gonna care. He's probably gonna quit out, unfortunately. You have a Havoc?
Yep.
Okay, I've got some ammo for you.
I might as well just run it.
Here you go.
Havoc,
There's a bit there.
okay. I mean, I won with a Havoc one time, so might as well.
Trying to recreate it. I see. If you find any kind of heavy gun, you let me know, because I've got a bunch of heavy ammo that I would like to use effectively. Ooh,
There you go.
Nice.
It's a woodman.
No! It let go of the wrong gun. Goodness gracious. Alright, we're figured out now.
Hey, you want this extended heavy mag here?
I already got one. Thank you, though.
Okay.
If you want the L-Star instead of the Havoc, you can. It's right there, but I doubt you will.
No, not a fan of the L-Star.
Yeah, me neither. She packs some punch, but good luck on trying to hit somebody.
Yeah. Oh, there's a purple one here. Not that.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Did you see this?
I hit it twice.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I was trying to knock down the bird, and I hit it twice, thinking that it would go down, but it did not.
Gotcha.
So it is
Oh,
what it is.
If you find a sniper, I'll take that.
I got sniper ammo for you too, if we find one. All right, I'm
Good old Havoc sniper combo.
checking out right here.
We're all inside the ring. Good.
Oh, I got a sniper stock for you too.
I'll just take it now if you want.
Okay, let me check what we got here. Ooh, and then you can use this. Wait a minute, can I use this? No, it won't let me use that. Alright, so you got a couple options here. You got sniper ammo, you got level 3 sniper stock.
Yeah. Level 3.
Ooh, that's great.
Okay.
Take
And
that.
then there's that level 3 ranger scope right there as well. So you should be good to go.
Looks like a care package is coming in.
I don't know about you, but I really enjoyed that ranger scope when the G7 was a sniper in the previous seasons. It was honestly probably my favorite scope. Man, breathed down the wrong tube apparently.
No.
Air is a dangerous thing, I tell you what.
Yeah, I mean, the lack thereof is deadly. So
Ooh, I will pick up this anvil receiver if you find an R301, sir, or a flat line. Let me know.
gotcha.
Or if you find one and
I
you...
hear
Body
stuff.
shield here. Level
Never mind.
2.
I don't know why I marked that. Oh, I found a G7. I'm going to keep the alternator. Oh, there's another one here. Ooh, there's a big backpack. Was that? No, that was not. What is that?
Flatline.
Flatline. Yes, sir. Yes, please.
Dibs.
There's a blue helmet here if you need it.
Level 2.
Oh, sweet.
I'm gonna drop you.
Do you have any light weapons at the moment?
I have an alternator. Yes, sir.
Are you gonna keep that alternator?
Yes. That is currently the plan.
Okay, well I have an extended light mag for you that I don't really want. So. Yes.
I have a level 3.
Okay, well mine's purple as well. So.
Okay. What's this sniper scope? We got syringe right here if you want to pick it up.
Syringe here.
I'm pretty good, I think.
Okay, let's drop. I hate you guys. Okay. There's an enemy over on... Are you both over there? Was that supposed to be an enemy or no?
Do you still want an R301 by chance?
Yeah. I will take it. Where are you at?
Let's explore this.
No!
way.
Not what I wanted to do.
I could
There you
use that.
Alright, and in the meantime...
Come and get
On
your
that end.
birthday present.
So that alternator is now dropped.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 2.
Alright. Perfect. Yes.
Body shield
Alright, I
here.
got level 3 body shield and a level 3 backpack, so I can pick up some of those, some of that heavy ammo that I dropped, as well as I can carry some grenades. Perfect.
Yeah, Lifeline's actually really useful, isn't she?
She can be. That's, yes, she can be, for sure. You know what I could do? Oh, she's got 303.
Heavy ammo here.
I don't know which is better to carry, to use the single fire on, the R301 or the flat line, because I've got the anvil receiver on the flat, but I can switch it. I'm curious if I actually want to go back and get the wingman. Nah,
Man for
nah,
life.
nah.
Copy that.
You want to go over there? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Or no? You had marked over towards
That was
Epicenter?
me.
Oh, okay. Or did we just want to go this way?
Might be something good this way.
That's more straight
Sure.
to our location.
Yeah, let's go that way.
Alright, well then we're going to do that.
Hey, we're in the top 10.
We're gonna switch. There we go. So then I'm single shot and I can... I want to see... No, okay. Just wanted to see how true that shot. I've never shot the flatline on a single fire before. We shall see if it will be successful. Anybody running a shotgun?
Knockdown
Level 2
shield
knockdown?
here. Level 2.
Still no snipers.
What are you running?
Sniper. I'm Havoc in a P2020, but I want to get rid of the P2020. So.
Okay.
With the sniper. I'll see you.
If you come to me, I've got a digital threat here. Wait a minute. You
Okay.
said P2020. That's for shotgun, SMG, or a pistol. So, if I were you, I'd try
Yeah,
to
I
get.
know.
I'm not gonna mark it, so
I'm
that
not
way you can
keeping
come get it.
P2020.
Right there. You'll mark your enemies on it too if you've used it before.
Yeah, I have. I'll keep it for now.
Okay, we're gonna switch. Oh, I need one of you.
Standard stock.
Ring is near.
But I'm running my stock on. Do you see anybody?
I don't at the moment.
does he want to go to that?
10 seconds. The ring is close.
I don't see anybody. I thought he had marked somebody.
He did, yeah. They might have ran away or something.
New kill leader. Eyes out for you.
Maybe.
There's a jump tower here.
Moving Fly fighters.
Where are you trying to take us in the jump tower, sir? Do you want to go like in this direction?
Heard that.
Okay.
Yeah, boat? This is that thing. What is that thing?
Care package coming in.
All right. There's Peacekeeper here if anybody wants it.
Peacekeeper here.
This place has already been pretty looted.
Another digital threat. That's alright, we're final 7, so... Oh, this side over here doesn't have anybody.
Let's explore this
Supply
way.
bin there.
Oh, finally a sniper.
And there's one
And a
right here.
longbow.
Good this way. Supply bin here.
Sweet.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
Nope, I can't pick up any more heavy. Oh, there's a Prowler. Oh, that is so tempting. But at this point,
Looking for sniper optics.
I'm just gonna stick with what I got. Let's... we're gonna hold on. I'm not gonna collect any of the... Shield, or, yeah. Oh, somebody was down here. Of the heavy ammo. Both you guys have blue, perfect.
Careful.
Yep.
No kill leader.
We're in the next circle too, which is good. There's an R99 down here if you want it.
R99 here.
To have it in secondary to your sniper.
You're not running that Peacekeeper, are you?
No. Nope. If it was a little bit earlier in the game, I would have, but because usually I don't run both a flatline and an R301, but since I can do a single
Backpack here. Level 3.
Oh man, I have a really good sniper scope
shot,
now.
since I can do a single shot on with the flatline, I thought, why don't I? Do I see anybody up over there? Yep, somebody's up on Mirage Voyage.
Hostile spotted.
Oh, my
So-
sniper is kitted out right now.
Nice. So they'll be coming in to
Got,
us
like, level
from
3
Mirage
everything.
Voyage. If we just want to sit home at this building, this could actually be a good final place for us because there's only 5 squads left.
Enemy over there.
Yeah, there's some up there on Mirage.
You spotted them too.
Could snipe at them, but I don't really want to.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah, I
wait.
spot 'em.
I'm gonna call in a care package that might draw them in.
There's like
I'm-
2, I think, inside there I saw.
I'm gonna do it right here though, so that way it's not directly in
Yeah.
fire sight. Yep.
So I have a
right there.
level 2
I
stabilizer.
see 2 over there.
Okay.
They probably no
Yeah.
doubt saw that, but
Oh yeah,
not-
they're super suspicious now.
oh, here's an
Ooh.
ACOG. Oh, I'm gonna use this instead.
Okay. I have a 6 times, so I'm gonna keep that.
Say one. We're all inside. this ring.
Actually, I'm just gonna keep that. Yeah.
You hear that?
I'm gonna mark that in case he wants it.
Optics here. Mid range.
Do we want to shoot at him? I just saw him drop down there. I'll watch behind us.
Target spotted.
See
Yeah, I
if
see
anybody's
him.
coming.
Should we shoot him? I see him, he's behind those rocks. Okay, well they're shooting at us.
Somebody came from beside us.
Did you get him?
There you go.
I talk.
We'll make him look at both
I'm in
directions.
here.
Over
He's got
here.
gold.
Go figure.
Inside
Inside
the
or
building.
outside?
Inside.
Got him?
Enemy down.
Nice. I got you.
Setting shield. You'll be alright.
Here, I'm gonna turn and do it so that way
That's
we're protected.
Yeah, and that's where having to charge up your rifle sucks.
Yes. Agreed. They'll be coming to us?
I hear him outside.
Yep. Here. Here.
Pass me that shoe.
Stand by the bot. Don't go away.
Just giving my shields a recharge.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can pick up. Unless he picked it up. The shield battery.
Firing. Getting shot
Oh.
at.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take you. Yes, yes, yes.
Anything good? Oh yes.
Okay,
there is.
where did you guys mark them?
Someone's like,
Charging my shields.
Spotted. Take
I'm
it
spotted. Don't know where that was coming from.
Recharging my shields.
I'm up top. Inside up top, right
Yeah,
to your
see.
left. Hee. I didn't know I could get up here.
oh. I
Alright, when they come in, I'm chucking a grenade.
Actually, guys, look at
Scanning the area.
Okay, they're out over there. Don't go too close to it. They're nowhere. They're not even in sight yet. They're out on the edge. Watch the other door as well.
yeah, watching.
Firing. Spotted. Taking shots. Sensors down. One squad closer to winning. Reloading.
Where they at? Over by that
No, I've
rope.
Sorry.
He ran out after him behind the rock.
Okay.
I think he killed him.
Snipe.
Nope, somebody else is shooting at him. I'm gonna try and snipe as well from your right shoulder. Draw him out, Fedora. Bring back. Come back. Fedora, come back.
Reloading.
Or take him out. That works. I don't know if he did, but... Wait, let's go this way. See if we
I
can...
don't know
track
where he
him.
is. Yeah. It's on the other side, I think.
They got gold right there. I got 2 hits on him. He dropped down into the pit.
Just
Okay, he's down. Perfect.
We made the right
yep.
choice.
That's it.
2 enemy squads.
Let's take that
Can we
building
even get
back.
down there safely?
You're
down
gonna have to. You're gonna lose more damage going through the.
Yeah, I'm not gonna chance it.
Yeah, we might as well. This is still in the circle. Nice.
Yep.
Final 3 squads.
Okay.
Let me reload.
Man, I've barely done
I
anything.
bet they're towards the train station. Nope. There's a care package right there,
Package over there.
but I don't necessarily
Okay,
want
keep an
to.
eye on it.
Yeah, I don't want to lose our positioning.
I don't see anybody. It possibly be.
Phoenix kit. At this point, it's not gonna work. Yes, give me this stuff. All right.
Oh wait, I didn't know there was a guy out here. Well, I have 4 medkits. I think I'm good.
Yeah. Plus, you got me as the lifeline. We're at 3. Where would
Yeah.
we be at?
Ooh, purple body shield. I'll take that.
Oh, I can't.
This is a really small circle. I mean, like, where could they possibly be
I wanna
hiding?
get yeah. I want to get up top, so I can see if I've got. I wish I could see where the next circle's gonna be.
Yeah. You know, once I get small enough, I can just scan them.
Yeah.
And I could probably just do it now, actually, if I wanted to. But
Wait, because it also
wanna, like-
shows them.
yeah.
Oh, I think.
Yeah,
it
I
does,
don't want
yeah.
to give us up our position.
Opening fire.
Ooh, people. Okay.
Yep.
People have been found.
He got
Okay.
that. He finished that squad, so it's us and one other.
Yep.
Okay, they're over here.
Hostile right.
Alright. Gotcha.
I think that I don't
I
know
see
if
him.
they're upstairs or downstairs.
I had to charge
Finished
up
him.
the
Let's
rifle
go.
again.
Let's go. I'm not gonna lie. I might have used you as cover.
That's fine. I'll be the meat shield. I'm good with that.
Let's go. Oh man, that feels good. That was our first game.
The Apex champions.
I bet you I got under 100 damage.
Oh man.
Yep, next to. Yeah. Okay, I'm never running a Havoc again because both times I had to charge it up and I died before I could charge it up.
Yes. Oh man. All right. You want to run another regular, or you want to follow that into some ranked?
Let's just do one more regular.
All right, sounds good. Don't want to go in with two. Do we want to play again with Fagora, or do we want to just random? Okay.
Let's just go in.
Oh man, that feels that's awesome though.
Yeah, first game.
First game back on Apex, baby. All right, I'm just gonna stick with Lifeline.
Righto.
Come on, we've got work to do.
I just polished my grapple.
All right.
The end is decided.
Now it puts more. It's more on us. To follow up.
Your champion.
Follow up. Oh, I just leveled up in a
Hey, not
Discord
to.
server.
I'm pretty sure the guy in our team is the champion. Just saying.
From previous, like from his own round.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a champion.
Nice. So the three of us. No
Yep.
big deal. You want to head towards like just go to the tree. Go to the tree.
I say we land here.
I was thinking that, but subconsciously.
He's good with it too. So we can all go to different parts. There's plenty of places to choose from. Somebody could go right. Somebody could go to the tree. Somebody could go up. Let me check to see if anybody's around us. Somebody's dropping directly below us. They're going to the tree. I'm gonna go, right here.
Run and check out first blood.
I guess I'm going over there too.
You can check the outside bins. Make sure. I think there was a team landing in behind us though.
I don't see them anywhere.
With that,
Oh,
with
he
that.
does.
But he did.
I have been down. Contact. Frag grenade.
All right. I just want shield. That's it. And then I will come and avenge thee.
Throwing thermite grenade.
I only have grenades, so I'm not really gonna engage.
Okay. I already
get
did.
it.
Where is he at? Oh, he already did. Why did he disconnect?
He ain't disconnected.
He's
Still
got
see
the
him.
little red things.
Oh, yeah, I guess he did.
Well, that sucks.
Contact.
Let's see what we can do, if we can do anything.
Yeah, I see him. He's going up. Good.
Yeah, there's two on me. Whole team just grenaded me.
Okay.
I went
Oh,
down
boy.
to go up the stairs. Another team.
That one?
Another
Oh boy,
team's
this guy.
coming up.
Yeah, there's a Jimmy up here. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's two more. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knocked one of them down. So,
Okay, I knocked one.
nice. There should be one more guy up there.
Dang it! Ugh! Saw him drop down, but I was too low on health. Well, and back down to regular. Back to Earth we
Alright, I
go.
think we're ready for ranked.
Yes. Humility, one of the most powerful tools. Here, let's play a couple rounds. Yeah, I don't know how often the ranks reset. Because to my knowledge, that was the first time that it reset. This last time. Yeah, I don't know. Do not know. Man, I wish we would have. I'll tell you what. That's the. It. Go figure. Champion the first round. That's bound to happen. Hopefully we can do something here in ranked. I'd love to get some. Love to get some kills, but I'd also love to survive.
Yeah.
Be able to do it that way too. Double the fun. Yeah, that one I only found a alternator and an RE45. So that's really all I had.
Yeah.
Not
I had
really a lot of
Prowler,
option. Oh geez.
It was my first time using the Prowler. So.
Yeah, I tell you what, I struggle with the Prowler when it's only 5-shot. I just like to hold down that trigger.
Yeah.
Gotta loosen up.
That's
on
ironic. I got more damage that round than I did when they round me won.
Nice. Oh man. All right. Let's see. Oh, King.
Oh, you had 5 viewers there for a second.
Oh. Hello, guys. Anybody who's on with us?
New record.
Thanks for jumping in. Are you guys Apex players yourselves? Okay, I'll stick Lifeline since Merps a lot took Wraith.
Now romp with me. I'm ready for a match.
Our path is made today.
This is your champion.
All right. I'm feeling it, man. I'm getting my arms ready. Get those thumbs going. We're ready to go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is King's Canyon. I forgot.
Let's land here.
Oh boy. Okay, we got an active one.
You got an active one. What do you mean by that?
You got a hyper character, hyper teammate. Wants to go straight in the middle.
Oh boy.
I don't know. You wanna try it?
Where's it at? Down.
Really?
Ugh. No, let's go to the pit. Let's stretch it. Go to the pit.
This might be a good place to land.
Okay, sure. 3 on.
Try and dip it some. Dip it! Yeah, see, there's a team going there already. There's one more. Oh, those are going to air base.
Yeah.
But that green one, they're going. Yeah, they're going short. Oh, there's a team going in here. Where'd they come from? I was just looking back. This is gonna be fun. Just grab something and start shooting or throwing.
I have a feeling someone's watching us.
One
This isn't
down
the best situation. Oh man,
Another.
that guy's got a
Where's the third
tripod.
one?
What? There's another team? There's over there.
Oh my goodness!
Man, one guy left.
I cannot stand the havoc. It's once you get shooting, I can kind of recalibrate. But that first to get it going and then you start bouncing. Oh my lord, that is a tough one. I do not know anybody, and if there is someone, God bless them. But I cannot. Oh, that is a frustrating gun to play with. It's in that case, it's almost worthwhile just to grab the L star, just to, if I hit somebody with this, I'm gonna pack a little bit of a punch.
Yeah. Not just get it with single bullet and then just go up into the sky.
Yeah. Oh, entry cost. Oh yeah, it's for bronze. Never mind. I forgot we were on bronze. I forgot. I'm used to that -12 if we don't get anything.
Concerned about one thing.
Wow. So we got any other Apex players joining with us in chat today, or anybody jumping in from one of the Discord chats with Flock or Susie? Love to be able to meet some of you guys.
Conversation with your mom. She's talking about money matters. And I don't have any recollection of what she's talking about. She probably
All Alright, what are we doing?
One,
Lifeline.
try to stop me.
Fate will be on our side, Fly Fighter.
What do we got? Dirty Dan, 138 kills. Okay. I didn't even catch what character he grabbed. Keeps making him the poor jump master.
Yeah.
Hey, if you gotta hop off and take
Me
care of
again.
stuff, just let me know, man. It's cool.
No, I'm good.
Okay. You wanna go to artillery?
All
They
fixed.
will land here.
I would love to.
Heard that.
You like it over there?
Nope.
Oh. You probably really haven't played much in Kings Canyon.
No, I've played a few matches when there was like the
Oh, the special weekend one.
whatever.
Lies below.
Yeah.
I really wish that we could get up on this area, this flat green area, down to our left.
Yeah.
From, but
That'd
you
be
can't.
cool.
It's out of bounds.
No.
Burga burga.
Sentries always go first.
All right.
Where you going? I'm going up here. Going
I
here.
am just gonna go right here. Go in this thing here.
Next ring's not close.
Charge rifle, my favorite.
Beautiful. I've got 2 frag grenades. Somebody's in trouble. And it might be me.
Oh, yeah.
No. I can't have Mozambique. What else do we got? Oh, sweet. Okay, there's a... If somebody does not have a body shield.
Sniper. Makes your platform more versatile.
What else? What else? What else? What else? What is up here? What's behind door number 4? Okay. Ooh. Ooh, I will take you over the Mozambique. Thank you. Found an EVA 8. And I will take the R301.
New kill leader appointed.
Yes. So I'm running an R301 and an EVA 8.
Nice. Oh, speaking of R301, I have an angel receiver for you if you want it.
Do you? You?
I do, yeah.
You, sir, are a legend among men. I just want you to know that. All right, I'm
There you go.
down.
I was looking for you.
I'm down here on the low floor.
Also, there's a purple extended light mag if you want it.
I already have it. Grazie, senor. I gotta remember to use that more often because it's based around if you use single shot.
Yeah.
Oh man, we have a long way to go to get back. We'll have to use a couple balloons.
Run the charge rifle in Mozambique.
You got
Favorite
that, Ben?
combo.
Okay. You can go down further in that hallway if you want to, but that's up to you. I'm not coming back this way.
I'm just gonna check it out.
Check it out. Another R301. Ooh, with,
Listen up. The ring
A
be
one
closing
by.
in 1 minute.
oh my goodness, that seemed like real quick. Wow.
Helmet here. Level 1.
Hey, do you still need armor?
The ring is far.
Yeah, I do. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you should probably. Oh. Here's
Body shield here.
body shield. I don't need any of this. Alright, and we should probably start working our way back. Let's go to the balloon. Can I mark it?
There's a jump tower over there.
Do you want me to wait for you, or you be close behind us?
Be close behind. You're good. There's a dragon above you, just saying.
Yeah, he has been... It's only a blue one, though. I wasn't really
Aye.
concerned about it. Wasn't concerned. Oh, wait. We got some bins right here, actually. Somebody want to level...
Any...
Level 2.
There's a
Really, any
longbow
gun would work
sniper
for me.
rifle, which I am actually going to switch
Ooh,
to.
I will take...
Okay, I'll leave
you
it
have
for
that.
you. I'll leave it for you. I got the EVA 8, and I'll just look to replace it with the Peacekeeper. So if you find a choke, think of yo man over here. And then you can use
Optics
this.
here. Mid-range.
Okay.
He's switching it out. He's taking it. He's taking both. Okay. So with that, let's take the jump tower.
There's a jump tower here.
Kill leader. Watch your six.
Okay, where do we want to go? Probably just straight as we can, so we get head towards the tree.
Okay.
There's some bins over this way too. We can see what is in the odds and ends. What we got over here? Select fire.
Got a hop up here. Select fire. Extended heavy mag here. Leather 2.
Okay, it's just one of you guys. I was like, nobody come in on top of and scare me. Alright, and the closest exit is over here. Oh, sweet, there's more bins.
Nice.
Knockdown
Somebody wants
shield
that?
here. Leather 2.
I think I'll take that. Oh, I guess I already have one.
A bin for you and a bin for you. The Oprah Wilds. Oh, that didn't work.
Could use pretty much everything for my sniper if you be so kind.
We still got 2.5 minutes if we want to go down here.
Let's go this way.
Alright.
We can just take the balloon next after it. Isn't there one up top there? No, there is not. But there is one over to our... Oh, I thought there was one to our left. Do I hear somebody?
I think I did. Yeah, there's... Oh, footsteps. There's footsteps. Fresh ones.
I hear an apex as well.
Okay, well, that had no chance of me surviving. Just instantaneous
Yeah.
death. Love it. It's outside the building.
Yeah, it's because they got gold. Oh, they just... Wow. Wow.
Instantaneous death.
Wow. So what happened for me was, hey, we made the top 10. So I got a
Yeah.
plus 10
At
for
least we'll get some plus 10, yeah.
about to die.
It also didn't really help that all I had was a wingman and a longbow. So.
Oh, yeah, yeah. For me, I usually look to do one... only having one single shot weapon. Personally, that's what I try to do. But, well, that stunk. Oh, he's still alive.
He's chasing an octaner too. It's great.
That's all it took.
That was the
that
longest.
whole time?
That was the longest chase ever.
Oh, somebody else is chasing him. All it took was a pew pew.
Yeah.
Oh, and he got a kill because of it. Jeez, that's hysterical.
Yep.
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah, I think other than that, one other time, other than earlier in stream, one other time we did have 5. The one time that you, Zach, Bugle, and I think that Stiggy guy was on. Which I haven't seen him or any of these other guys in a while. But speaking of, I didn't see Dom yet. The Dominator.
Yeah.
He did follow me, I think. Oh, no, he did not.
Yeah, I saw him.
He has not been on.
I think he did.
He joined the Discord.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, well, that's frustrating. Unfortunately, I just received a text from my wife stating that I am not allowed to go to her appointment tomorrow. Because the hospitals are denying anyone from coming in.
Trust me. I know what
Gotcha.
I mean.
The All-Father will gift us today.
So, I'm sending Dom a text, see if he'll jump into chat.
Good. This is good. Let's fight.
That stinks, man. That's.
Why am I always the jump master?
I don't know. I've been noticing that. You've been. You can give it up if you don't want it.
I'm good. Let's go
Many
to,
a good man
this
would
place.
give their right arm to be jump master, and you sit there and complain about it. Goodness, I'm just kidding. I don't Relay sounds good to me.
Okay.
I do have a fear though that
No.
the circle's gonna focus around Skulltown.
Let's land here.
Oh, he wants to go labs. Now let's stick with our.
Yeah, I'm going relay.
Prepare for battle.
Yeet.
Yeet. Oh my
Enemy
goodness.
spotted.
Excuse me. Yep, there's some there. I think I am gonna go right there.
Going to explore over there.
Target over there.
Yeah, they're landing in the other place.
The place behind us.
Yeah.
Okay, and the reason why I like to go over here is because there's like 5 bins right here,
Yeah.
so I can at least. Oh, there's no. Oh, I got a level 2 body shield.
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Okay, P2020.
Yeah, I
Not a
got a
bad
helmet.
start.
Ooh, what's this?
Another
Anvil
P2020.
receiver.
Body shield here. Level 1.
Oh, did he already down people?
I guess so. Yeah, it sounds like it.
Enemy taken out.
Dude,
Reloading. Enemy taken out.
I think we got a baller on
Okay,
our
well, it
team.
looks like. Yeah. Yep. Maybe they just got lucky. There's.
Select fire.
They didn't know. I don't know English apparently.
How-da-ba-da-how-doo.
Yeah.
That made sense to you, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, totally.
Oh man, do we want to go over there? Probably shouldn't. I'm picking this up.
No, the guy's just isolated himself on an island, so maybe we could totally like corner him.
All right, I got the flat line with the anvil receiver, so I'm a single shot if I even get a opportunity.
That's the last of that squad.
Yep, no, I didn't get an opportunity. Okay, I'm okay with that because that means
Yeah, good.
he did
It's
work.
fine with me.
I'm gonna stick with it.
Optics here.
There is that available. I know you were running some sniper stuff. He's looking for select fire. Okay, I only found a prowler earlier. I didn't find select fire. Level 2 backpack over here.
Level 2.
Might come get that. But I probably won't.
I'm checking out this building. I don't think anybody. Did anybody get this out front? Oh yes, clean. Hammer point. That's
Run
the
with the-
Delkery P20,
run.
I believe.
The ring's closing in 1. We're not very close.
Okay. Ooh. I'm gonna switch you out. There's a ton of light ammo here. I'm going alternator.
Might be something good this way. There's a jump tower here.
Ooh, make that R301. Let's go.
Got the G7, so not the worst.
Okay. Did you get that 3x sight?
No, I
Oh,
didn't
no,
see it.
there. You didn't see it? He might have grabbed it, to be honest with you.
No, I didn't see it.
Yep, he grabbed it. It's gone.
Okay. That's good.
All right, garbage truck is all the way over there. I'm going up this and going to follow. Try to
Well, I'm
follow-
also going up this.
Okay.
I'm going to follow.
I can fly.
Got a hostage here. Anvil receiver.
Ouch. I already got an anvil receiver, but I will take another one because I have an R99 as well. There's a triple take here if you want one.
Absolutely, positively.
Absolute. Wait, what? My mind got a little bent there.
I said absolutely, positively.
Gotcha.
Hostile close.
Shotgun ammo here.
Okay, so it looks like we may have an enemy nearby.
Enemy down. Reloading. Killed an enemy. Hostile right here.
There's a guy on this building here.
Yep. There's a guy up right beside him. I
Reloading.
want to pop him with my anvil receiver. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen.
Reloading.
He's got gold.
Reloading.
Look out, a hostile.
Is he still here?
Recharging.
He's down around the edge.
Marking our surroundings.
Yeah, he was down. He was down that way.
Forget that.
Okay.
Recharging my shield.
Unmark him. I don't know if he got him.
I need heavy ammo.
I think he might have.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to be too
A champion has fallen. It was
cautious.
All right.
I need heavy ammo.
I might have a little bit to spare.
Heavy ammo here.
Just a little bit.
Dibs.
All right, we got to get going though.
Thank you.
Is there another
Alright.
balloon nearby?
I don't
I'm going this way.
see one.
And we shall find out.
Alright, now I got R31 and triple take. I could use a skill for my triple take if you find one. Or really anything for my triple take.
He is right
I have
on.
nothing.
I guess I went the long way. Sorry, garbage truck. There should be a balloon out over here. Yes.
Might be something. There's a jump tower over there.
I'm going to the jump tower. You don't have to, but hey, that's coming up quickly.
Yeah, I kind
man.
of fell behind. Yeah.
Going this way.
Something good this way.
Sweet, and then I've got a care package.
Calling in a lifeline package.
Make sure everything is loaded. Get some light ammo.
Just made it to the tower.
Sweet.
Like I said, anything for a triple take would be greatly appreciated.
Oh, well. Speak of the devil.
Extended sniper mag here. Level 3.
Could use that.
Very much so.
Did he mark it or did you?
I think I marked it at first.
Okay. Because I would have felt bad if he, if you were like, yeah, and then he took it.
Yeah.
Is this one over here used? Yeah, that one's open. Do you guys want to move down? Move down to
Got a
here?
closed door over there.
Might as well. I don't see anybody down there at the moment. Of course, my scope also sucks, so.
Yeah. Well, somebody has definitely been here. It's just whether or not they're still here.
Yeah.
Question.
Target over there. Hostile over there.
Well, I guess that's no longer the question, eh? Yeah, it's
There-
good.
Yeah, you can't shoot through windows in this game, unfortunately.
Oh, I can't?
No. Unless
Well,
there,
that
unless
explains
there's
why I can't kill anybody.
unless there's no window in it. And it's just an open window.
Gotcha. So you can't... okay.
I saw you
Can't shoot
peeking
through
through
windows
there, and I was
unless
like,
there's
I
an
feel
open
like I
window.
should mention this.
Yeah, because I've actually tried that before, and it seems like you can, but I guess you really can't.
This is that area where last week we unfortunately... Yeah, I saw somebody right there.
Enemy over there.
Heard that.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm moving in on some enemies.
He's moving.
Oh man, he's already like down there.
I wish he
Follow the
would...
tunnel.
Oh, he's making a tunnel then for us, so let's just move to him.
Portal placed.
Just formed. Is he coming back? That is the question.
target.
Alright, boy.
I'm taking shots. Might be something good this way. We should go here.
Oh man, he almost toasted me just in one shot.
Oh my god, he's so much damage.
Yep, and he has a purple shield.
Not the Jimmy, but the other guy.
Oh,
There's two guys.
I
There's
hate-
three guys there.
I hate how my health drone heals anybody.
We're close to the ring. 30 seconds.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it annoys me.
Portal here.
All right.
Great.
Let's go this way. 10 seconds to the ring. It's close at least.
Yeah, hold off on me. You don't have to heal me right now. Or come heal me while they're doing that. They're taking care of business up there. I came back and fell off the edge of a little cliff, so that way I could get away.
Thanks.
Yeah, I nailed this. I nailed the other bloodhounds, but apparently I didn't kill him, so...
Picked up our teammate's banner.
Just wanna see how much damage
He's
I
got
did.
your banner.
Let's go this way. Heads up. Care package coming in.
All right. Phew. We're top 7. Let's keep it going.
Frag out. Opening fire. Reloading. Ring countdown.
Thermite grenade out.
Oh, I went to the wrong level.
Throwing thermite grenade.
All right, where are you at, guys?
Throwing Arcstar. Arcstar out.
I just don't want him to heal him.
Enemy killed.
Good kill.
Sweet. Ooh,
Enemy spotted.
helmet. He's really reaching for those enemies, isn't he?
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Now they
Yeah, he's
spotted him.
aggressive.
Sometimes I feel like you need to be, but I guess one of the negatives we have right now is we're not on chat, like we're not on comms. So it's
Yeah.
difficult. Where'd they go? Oh, down there.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Deploying health drone.
Let's just use one of these.
Just giving my shields a recharge.
All right.
45 seconds. Rings just up ahead.
Here we go.
Target spotted.
Not far from the ring. Half a minute.
Contact with enemy. Reloading. They spotted me. Taking shots. Charging my shields.
Throwing thermite grenade.
10 seconds. The ring's close. Killed an enemy.
Throwing Arcstar.
Opening fire.
Here we go.
That's the last of that squad. Rings coming in. Dimensions
Sweet.
Contact with target.
Lost him.
Oh, there's another squad.
Oh boy.
He's punching a tunnel.
Set the portal.
Perfect.
I need heavy ammo.
I don't have much that I can give to you because I myself need it.
Contact.
Dang, I've got a I've got a care package too. Okay, sweet. Yeah, let's keep moving. We'll go at the other end of this door hopefully and be able to watch them if they force through here. he's gonna keep pushing.
Come and get your birthday present.
I'm gonna do this. So that way I can hear if they come my way. Not much of anything.
Get knockdown shield here. Let's explore this way. Scans
Oh
around.
shoot.
Listen
Yep.
up, I'm getting shot at. Reloading.
Let's go. I want to get away though.
Help on if you need it.
What gun do you have?
R301. Ah! It's an R301 and a flatline. I usually don't use both together, but I found 2 anvil receivers.
Racing right now.
So that meant I could use one. Either one of them I was on, I could switch to single fire and pack a punch.
Yep.
Oh man. Yeah, he's squeezed. And there is one way to bring it back, but oh, single shot is probably not the way to go right here. Nope. Oh, he got all 3 directions. Man.
Oh, there's 2 separate squads there too.
Yeah, he had 9 kills. Wow.
And
Oh, to say I didn't feel like we did terribly. I mean, I know unfortunately you got toasted early,
yeah.
but I felt like he would run ahead and get the kill, even if I got a little bit of damage. So it wasn't very helpful to me statistically.
It really wasn't the best place to come out of a portal when there's 3 people just waiting there for you.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, thank you to, what was that, garbage truck? Was that who that was?
Yeah.
For carrying us. All right, man. Well, I gotta actually look to hop off here. So, go close up shop, and we'll be able to play more this week. And actually, pending on how things look tomorrow, I might be able to be on tomorrow afternoon, because I had originally planned my afternoon was going to be at my wife's appointment. So maybe I'll be on then. But I will be back on later tonight, probably running some Destiny. So hope to see you in chat then.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Have a good rest of your afternoon.
Yep, you too. If you get a chance, you should check out Dauntless again, just saying.
Check out Dauntless again. Okay, I will. It's right in being the D in the alphabet. It's towards the top of my games list. So it might need an update or two, but I'll have to check that out. All right, man.
Yeah. Sweet. Thanks.
See ya. All right, guys. So, man, almost got that. Thank you to whoever the garbage man was there, cleaning up the trash. Oh man, but anyway, so we got a champion earlier. Too bad it wasn't on ranked. Couldn't carry that mantle any further, unfortunately, Naz. But 2 out of 3 times we've played ranked together, we've won a round. So I'm pretty happy with that. But I will be back on tonight, 6 o'clock. So I gotta take care of some things, get dinner going, so that way when my wife gets home, we are good to go and well fed. But before I see you guys tonight, you're unique, unrepeatable, beautiful, and intelligent miracles of God. You're loved. You are cared for. You have a plan. You have a purpose. Let this be a place for encouragement. Let this be a place of hope, a place where we can just laugh and we can hold each other up. Even if some of us are in tears, we can be in tears together, because we're here to support each other. We're here. This is meant to be a place to support, to encourage, to give hope, to share love, and to just create true community. So, with that being said, know your true identity, unique, unrepeatable, beautiful, and intelligent miracles of God. And I will see you guys back on here at 6 o'clock. Until then, peace.